So last weekend, my best friend Dave invited me to his annual potluck, which is always a highlight because Dave's friends are the type who spend hours on Pinterest just to figure out how to make a 7-layer dip look like a Renaissance painting. I spent the whole week planning my dish, mini quiches, classy, portable, almost definitely not going to get me shamed on Instagram. But when I walked into Dave's kitchen, I noticed a suspicious number of slow cookers and Dutch ovens crowding every available surface. It looked less like a potluck and more like a support group for people who hoard Le Creuset. As more people arrived, it quickly became clear that every single person, without exception, had brought some kind of soup. There was tomato bisque, chicken noodle, lentil, gazpacho, which, by the way, is just salad in denial, and even someone who brought deconstructed miso, which I'm pretty sure is just water and a packet of lies. The air was thick with the scent of simmering vegetables and a subtle undertone of regret from the guy who tried to pass off a can of SpaghettiOs as Italian minestrone redux. Dave seemed oddly unbothered, just shrugging and saying, "I guess we're just a super group this year, huh?" Things got even weirder when people started getting competitive about it. Someone whipped out a ladle engraved with their initials. There was a heated debate over whether croutons were cheating. At one point, I caught Dave whispering to his crockpot like it was a prize racehorse. And let me tell you, nothing bonds a group of adults faster than the realization that the only solid food in the house is the garnish tray and a single, lonely bread roll being passed around like the last rose on The Bachelor. By the end of the night, we'd all accepted our fate. There was no point fighting it. We had, by unspoken agreement, become a support system entirely based on mutual broth consumption. So now, whenever someone asks how my weekend was, I just tell them I joined a brotherhood, but since it was built entirely on soup, it's more of a brotherhood.